guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do a back bend. So all you want for this is maybe a mat and just a worktop or something that's a bit off the ground, or a sofa or something like that that you can kind of lean back onto. So I'm going to be showing you using my little, actually it's hard to see if it's on the floor, and then I'll put it up. So I'm going to be showing you on here because it's nice and off the ground, and I can also use this as well. So I'll probably start here and then we can move our way down to there. So before you want to try and do a back bend, you want to be able to do a bridge, which I'll just show you what that is. So you want to be able to do that before you then try a back bend, and you also want to have a quite flexible back, because the less flexible it is and the more of kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, the further away your hands and feet are in the bridge. So my bridge, when I go up, is like this, but I can get my hands close to my feet. But if your bridge is kind of, I don't know how to say that's kind of, but far away, your hands and feet are far away, and it's much harder since you have to travel back further, when you can then just almost go straight down. So a lot of reasons why people can't get their back bends is mainly just because they're scared to go over the back of themselves. So apart from a back walkover and a back bend, I can't do any back handsprings or back flips, because I'm just so scared to look back, go back, and because I can do it with my feet on the ground, but just jumping and trusting myself to catch myself is something that I'm not ready for yet, and I definitely need a spot for that. So just like when I have a time, I'll then get like my dad or someone just to spot me. But a lot of reason, that's the main reason why people are scared to the back bend, because they go back and they're like, oh no, I can't do it. And they'll only do it when they feel someone touching their back, which honestly you don't need. Because I first did a back bend, I think I was like 7, maybe younger, because I kind of just taught it myself, because I was kind of like, I want to be able to do this, because I could do a bridge and my back was really flexible. My back is still flexible, but it's just not as flexible. And I just kept doing it, and then I came back up, and then I just trusted myself, and then I went down, and then I came back up. So you've just got to trust yourself, really. But let's get into it so that you can then not just send it and hurt yourself. So I'm going to use this worktop first, but you can also use like a sofa because they're soft, but just try not to get anything that moves a lot, because otherwise you're going to be moving with it. Since you're going to be trusting a lot of your weight on it, so I think a sofa is a really good recommendation, or a table that's up against a wall as well, just something like that, or even just a table in general is definitely good to practice on. If the sofa is quite low down, like this low down, you can still use it because it's fine. So before we actually do this, I'm just going to show you quickly what I'm going to teach you to do first. So all it is to kind of get you going back almost, you're going to want to put your hand on the ground. Put your hand on the ground with one behind, and you're just going to have one in front of you. What you're going to do is go around the back. So I've got my right arm down, so I'm going to go over my right shoulder if you've got left arm, and go over your right shoulder. Go over your left shoulder if you've got your left arm down. And what you're going to want to do is go around your head, lift up your hips, and twist your hand and go into the bridge. This is something that I recommend learning before, and some people liked going into it, then going down from here. So all you're going to do again, I'll just show you quickly, is I've got my right arm down, so I'm going to go over my right shoulder, and all you're going to do is push up into almost like a mini bridge, keep pushing the hips up, go around, and make sure your right hand twists, or the one that's originally on the ground twists. Otherwise your wrist is going to be twisting all over the place, and that will not be comfortable. So now let's go over to here. Okay, so here it's kind of where you get used to going backwards, but you can easily touch the ground. So all you're going to want to do is start off, stand. So to test out where you kind of want to stand, you're going to do the around your head trick. So I've got my right arm down, holding it underwards like this, my thumb's on top. Or you can use a wall for this, but I prefer stuff like this. I don't know, I think it's just better. And you're just going to go around into a bridge and see where you like it. And then you can either push yourself up or go back round. So now that it's there, if you want to, you can always have your arm on it and go over. Let me move the camera up a little bit more. So if you want to, you can have it and then you have your arm already there and go over with one arm, and then try and do it with both arms. So then your left arm, try not to go around, try and go over and go down. And the reason I hesitated there, because I was going to say something but then I realised because I was kind of upside down, I couldn't really say it. What I was going to say is look behind you. There's people trying to do like this and they keep their head forwards, and that's not going to help you because you don't know where you're going to land, especially with your arms behind you. So all you're going to want to do is start looking back and try and look for where your arms are going to be heading before you land. So I'm going over, I see the table, and then I can easily just go there and then go back up. So after that, you just want to gain confidence just to be able to go back. If that involves going back a little bit, putting your hand down, then the other one, and that's okay. But you want to build it up and get confident to the time where all you have to do is kind of look back. I just saw like this part, so I've already seen part of where I'm aiming already, and I barely arch my back. And he's going to look back, have your arms up, look back, you see it, and you reach for it. And just do that a couple of times until you can do that quite confidently. And then we're going to move from here to here. So you should be confident with doing it up here. So we're now going to move to somewhere a lot further down. It's half the size. And we're just going to do the same thing. I actually need to move that pin out of the way. So what you're going to want to do is, if you want to, put your hand underneath, but then it's a lot harder to go around, but I will do it because, so you're just going to arch your back, put your hand down, and then go over with one hand until you reach where you're aiming, and then try it with both hands as well. So put that one down, and then have it there, go over, over, and then down. And then obviously you then want to build up your confidence, so if you want to go back, put it down, and then go over. But just go for it really, because your arms, as long as they're straight up and behind and you're looking where you're going, you'll be fine. So you're then going to stand there and you're going to just send it, flick where you're going, prepare, arms up, flick over, and go back to the desk or table or whatever you have got So once you've done that, we're still going to do the same thing. You're going to, once you do it confidently, you're going to go back onto there, but instead you're then going to walk your hands down afterwards. So let me show you. Just moving it down a bit so you can see the floor. So you're going to go back onto the ledge, and then once you're here, then put your hands down on the floor so you're then in the bridge. And just do that multiple times. Since you're walking your hands down, it's not up off the ground at all. Then once you get confident with going back and then putting them down, try and almost put them together. So you'll then touch it maybe with one hand and almost go straight to the ground, like this. Something that will then gain your confidence so that you can go from there to there quite quickly. And then once you've done that, still be in front of the desk, because it kind of false confidence can help you a lot when you're doing stuff like this. So go near the ledge again, but stand further away, so far that you can't reach it. Like if I went backwards, I'm not even close to reaching it. And all you're going to do is you're going to do your back bend and pretend like you're going to the ledge again. Look for the ledge and then go, right, I'm at the ledge now, look at the floor. So that's one thing, when you're going from the ledge to the floor, make sure you then, after you look at the ledge, look at the floor. So you're far away but you can't reach it. And all you're going to do is you're going to go back and think, I'm going to the ledge, and then think I'm going to the floor. So back, I see the ledge, and then I see the floor, and I'm on the floor. And that's basically it. That kind of false confidence is properly good, because as soon as you look at the ledge, you can see the floor as well, and then you just go down to the floor. So that's how you do it, and then obviously move to somewhere like to a bigger space, and then do it without having to look at the ledge or anything. And after that, you'll be able to do a back bend. So I know this one's quite a short one, but I've kind of just got to give you the steps and you work with it, because there's not like a lot of steps to learning it. It's mainly just the confidence, which the stuff I gave you there gives you confidence to be able to do a back bend, not necessarily how you go over, because going over, all you do for back bend is go over your head, so I can't really teach you how to do it. I'm teaching you how to gain the confidence to be able to do one. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!